Hey Taylor-tots, what a perfect Sunday it was. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am so excited of what a fantastic Sunday it was. I know that you are watching on Monday, but I just want to recap you. I know I'm always a day behind in the sense of what happened because I'm not going to film during the day and then post it the same day because it doesn't make any sense for me and my work life, girl. Work-life balance. But we had so much fun filming. And if you don't know who I'm speaking to when I say we, you got to keep up, girl. You need to stay up on the videos. You need to be watching my posts, everything that's going on. If you want to follow me on my Instagram or on TikTok, it is justicetaylorbeauty, just so you know. So that way you can stay in the know. Sometimes I will post on YouTube teasers and things like that, but mainly keep it to Instagram because Instagram is one of those places that, you know, I don't utilize every single thing on it yet because why would I? I want to bring everybody to YouTube. That's the whole point. But I will tell you, we had such a great time. So VeMakeup and myself ended up doing our collab filming today. So make sure that you are subscribing to her channel so that you can ring the bell and see when our Get Ready With Me. You're going to want to watch it, girl. We literally do from start to finish of makeup. We're chit-chatting, we're talking. She actually does it where she's getting to know me more. The topics are super juicy. There's a couple of things that are about me that I've not even talked about on this channel at all. So when I tell you, you're going to want to watch her video on her channel featuring myself. It is on VeMakeup 713. So make sure that it's on any social media platform that you are going to follow her. And then, of course, that's going to be on Tuesday, which is this coming week now. So pretty much in 2 days. Well, technically, you're watching this Monday. So tomorrow, and then Wednesday on my channel, we're going to be doing pretty much like a meet and greet. So we're going to get to know her, deep dive what's the person behind the makeup. So a lot of people just get to see what we put on our face and we are presenting to the world. But as we know on this channel, I really like to let people get to know me as a person and really see who I am and, you know, bring the shield down, be very raw, be very transparent with you so that you can get to know me as a person. Because guess what? Makeup can only go so far, honey. And makeup cannot fix an ugly personality. So I'm telling you, you're gonna love her. VeMakeup is so cool. It was funny because she came in and she goes, you know, I'm kind of nervous because I don't usually do this. I'm very, she's very like to herself and she doesn't do the whole like, I think I'm actually her first collab too. So, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I felt very honored and I told her this off camera and I said, I don't think that, you know, you understand. I said, you have a lot more following than me. You have even more social media presence than I do. And I really appreciate you actually being a human being and actually answering when I messaged you on Instagram and replying and actually being super excited to even, you know, work with me in general. And she's like, well, you know, I've watched some of your stuff and I've actually watched you on Instagram and I like, you know, your work. And in just such a short amount of time, you know, we clicked, we've been, you know, messaging back and forth. And I mean, I think it's going to start a great friendship. I'm excited to see where her career takes her. And she deep dives into what her ambitions are as a makeup artist and as an influencer. And I know that we use influencer very loosely, but at the end of the day, we are really influencing, whether it be product or people like yourself, my fabulous Taylor-tots. So I like to influence your day, meaning having a great day, and you look forward to spending your afternoons with me and having fun, or even if it's in the next morning when you're putting it on while you're having your coffee and just kikiing and just feel like we're the girls just chilling in the room, having conversation. I actually had a few messages today asking me to set up a P.O. box. So I am going to be going today, which is Monday, and setting up a P.O. box so that way that I can have it readily available. And what I'm going to start doing going forward starting Tuesday is I'm going to be posting it into my description box. So in the description box, just so you know, I'm going to start putting one thing, which is where you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. It's super easy, but a lot of people have been asking, and I never even thought of why I didn't put it there. I know that I have my link tree put on there, but it doesn't actually have a drop down where you can use it. So it is Justice Taylor Beauty on all social media platforms. And then there's a few people wanting to send me things to the P.O. box. So I will also put that on there too. Please be respectful. Nothing, we'll just say unprofessional. If you send me makeup, just know I appreciate you so, so much. I will use it. I'm not allowed to talk about it. We know that on this channel, so I'm not allowed to speak about it. But I welcome anything and everything. If you think it's something I love, or if it's a piece of art that you personally have made, I would love it. I will show it on here. Anytime somebody sends me something, please make sure in the package that you actually put your screen name on YouTube or on Instagram where I can find you and personally thank you, because it's a big deal. And I've had people send me things in the past via Amazon wish list, but the thing is they forgot to actually put who they were. So I wasn't able to like formally thank them, because I would hold it up and I'm like, I love this, absolutely, thank you so much. Because again, you work hard for your money. Work hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. Anyway, I had a moment, girl. So, I don't know how I'm feeling about these cat ears right now. Like, I am feeling so comfortable. Like, I think that, like, I mean, I know this isn't what cats feel like, but I definitely would love to take a nap right now. I love it. This is so comfortable. I got this headband in Bel Air here in Houston, Texas. And it is this super cute Japanese, it's like a convenience store almost, so they sell a little bit of everything. But I saw these and they're so cute. I have them on backwards because the other side is a little bit cuter, but I've got makeup stains on it and I need to wash it. So I was like, girl, I put it on and it looks like it's supposed to be this way. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. And then of course my earrings, just because I felt like being extra. So today's going to be a short video. I really wanted to come on and just say how awesome today was. We had a pretty bad storm Saturday night, and then it cleared up, but we needed the rain. I mean, we needed it to cool off here. It has been 900 degrees of hell, and we needed the water. I mean, I'm telling you now, the rain has been fantastic, so that way I don't have to water the plants. So it makes it so much easier. But it was so awesome. We ended up cleaning up the house a lot and getting a lot done. It was a great excuse. I don't know if any of you do this, and tell me in the comments if you do. When you have a guest come over, it's almost like your excuse to hold yourself accountable to clean up what you've been procrastinating on. We've been procrastinating cleaning up and organizing to the point where like we really want to have a housewarming party in the next like 2 weeks minimum. And we really are just like, we've been like waiting and waiting and waiting. And I've been working a ton of hours, so that's another point. And then when I get home, the last thing I want to do is go and like finish doing everything and unboxing and doing things. And my partner, he can only do so much because I'm very particular about where I want things, especially if it's my things. Because again, like I have such chaos in my mind of where I organize, but I remember where just about everything is. But I mean, it was an excuse. And her coming over today, she said, you know, I'll drive to you, which made it super convenient. So, I mean, I didn't have to wake up as early, which is great. But we got here and started painting by 9 o'clock. Well, it was like 9:30. Got everything set up, ready to go, doing makeup, talking. I mean, it's going to be good. I mean, I was so excited. But I will tell you, it was so draining because getting everything cleaned and organized and ready to go. The drag room's got a couple different things like over, you know, here where you can't really see it. But it's just like a couple things that just need to be hung up. It'll be fast. Like it'll probably take like 10 minutes at the most. And then just the master bedroom, and then we'll be done. And so we're going to have a housewarming party. I'm not inviting a lot of people because I don't want it to be loud. And I just want it to be like intimate and relaxing. I got a puzzle that we're going to use as decoration. So it is a 3D lip puzzle that you put together, and it is pretty big. And I've seen a bunch of reviews and people said it's pretty fun. So we're going to see how it goes. We had that, and then Rich Lux gave me for Christmas a Versace puzzle. So it is a super cute puzzle. And yeah. I didn't say the brand. That duck bleeped it out so you couldn't hear anything that I just said. But yeah, so I'm saying a lot because I think I'm just so tired right now. I'm like, we took a nap, but the thing is I couldn't really like sleep because I don't know about you. Okay, who in here, one, takes naps when available, of course, because most of the time I'm not even home. But when I do nap, I get nervous that I'm going to end up sleeping entirely too long and not be able to sleep later. So I end up like not sleeping great for my nap. It's so weird. And I don't know about you, but here lately, I feel like the older that I get, I could go like off of like 5 hours of sleep and I feel better than when I sleep at 8 hours. It's so weird. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I go to bed at like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, especially if I'm editing a video and I'm posting it on there to make sure that it's good and it's rendering and then it uploads and all that jazz. And I want to make sure it's done because I don't want to have to worry about it during work hours. So like I work from obviously like 8 a.m., 9 times out of 10, 8 or 9, all the way to like 7 or 8, depending on, you know, what's going on for the day. If I have events or if there's calls and stuff like that. Mondays are always super busy because we're just getting caught up and really going over our business and deep diving. But I will tell you that I have gotten to where like now, like I'm like right this second, I'm tired, but I know that if I was to go lay down, I probably would like wake up a million times through the night. Cause I'm like, plus I'm excited about posting. Like I'm pumped about posting this collab. I was so excited about, well, I mean, I don't know if any of you have done collaborations with anybody, or even with just meeting somebody new. We didn't know each other other than just social media. We hadn't known each other very long by any means. And for her to come over here and she was nervous because she's not going to go walk up to a stranger and just start talking. She's like, I can if I have to, but it's not my preference. For us to be able to sit down, and you're going to see in the videos, it's so organic. We have such a great time. You would have thought we've known each other for years. And that's what I loved about it. And it feels so good to know that I can make somebody feel comfortable, especially in my own home, because again, it's not their house. They're coming in somewhere foreign. They're coming to meet somebody they don't even know. And it's our first time collabing, and you have to have, like, we call it movie magic. There has to be some kind of, it's not attraction, because obviously we're not attracted to each other, but there has to be some kind of, like, spark there for us to get along. I mean, and that's the thing is, like, it was so great to work with her because she's so refreshing. And I love that she has 148,000 followers on Instagram, and you would think that she has 5. Like, she does not even, like, worry about that kind of stuff. She's like, if you support me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But if you don't, I'm not worried about it, because here's the thing. It's like me. I look at how many people are subscribing and all that stuff. But when it comes down to it, I really am just focusing on giving me and doing what is my passion. And it's the same thing with her. She is very passionate about what she does. And whether it's 1 person watching or 5 million people watching, she's still going to do the same level of artistry, the same level of passion, and as both. I mean, and that's so rewarding to know that, you know, there's so many people in this world that get lazy when they get a big following, and it's because they feel that, like, it's already there, why work harder? But she, you know, and she and I know y'all know about this about Rich. I mean, Rich literally posts every single day. He posts on multiple channels every single day. He posts on multiple social media platforms multiple times a day. I mean, he is one of the hardest working people I know, especially because he's living off social media. He's living off YouTube. He's living off sponsors. I mean, he is so professional, and it is so refreshing to be around people like-minded, because I'm the same way. I'm such a hard worker. I mean, I went and worked on Saturday. I mean, I was off, but I went and worked because it was important to me. It's important for me to be there for my teams. And we had a blast. Like, did I stay from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m.? No, I did not. But it was amazing to go in and for them to understand, like, I'm here. And even management is like, you're here? And I'm like, yeah, of course, absolutely. Why wouldn't I be? Like, this is important to me. And with her, it was important for her to do this collab as well, because, I mean, and you're going to see if you actually watch on the video of mine on Wednesday, but on hers also on Tuesday, the day before, is she really deep dives into why this is so important for her to do this collaboration. And it's not because of, you know, trying to get more followers, but she's taken quite some time off, and she explains why she took time off. But it's really important to know that, you know, behind the screen of what you see right now, you know, we're people, and we also have lives, and we also have health issues, and we also have mental health issues, and we also have days where we're burnt out, and, you know, there's life in general. And the only difference between you and I is that I put mine on camera. That's it. And that's why it's so important when we say like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell, always watching, always commenting, always saying things, because we take the time, no matter how tired we are, to bring this and put this up in front of, you know, all of you. And if it takes 2 seconds just to put a thumbs up or a smiley face, whatever it is, just to show that you were there, it makes our video have more visibility in the world of YouTube. And it pushes it to somebody else. And maybe you're having a day, you really just didn't want to watch it. Go on, just put it on. Just put like a like. You don't even have to listen to it. But what happens is there's somebody in this world that maybe is not a Taylor-tot yet that really does need to hear what we talk about on this channel. And your 1 second to take a thumbs up or to say great job or a heart, whether you watched it or not. I usually say just put it on. You don't even have to listen, and put a heart at the very end. And what it does is it's going to make us have more activity to where the algorithm is going to push us in front of a lot more people in the world. And again, you may not have a day where you want to listen to the topic, but somebody out there needs to hear what we have to say. And I know all of you, you know, you're so loving to me, and you always constantly tell me how much you appreciate me posting every single day, and you appreciate my transparency. But I just want you to know that I appreciate you so much. I know that it is so time consuming for you to sit there and watch, because I mean, I'm posting every single day, and my posts are not 10 minutes long. I mean, they're pretty juicy every single day. And I really appreciate you taking the time, whether you're watching all of it or you're fast forwarding through it, but you're actually just watching. You are giving the attention that it needs, and you're commenting and you're liking and you're, you know, I don't know if you're sharing or not because it doesn't show me those things, but I mean, you're even buying my merch, which I appreciate. And I mean, it's such a big deal. And again, I am nobody. I mean, I'm just me that you see right now, but it makes it so much bigger because of you. And that's what, you know, VeMakeup and I were talking about today. And this was a really big topic before we got on camera at all, just to kind of get to know each other a little bit, and you know, parameters of what we can and cannot talk about on camera, because of obviously, like, I don't want to catch her off guard and her have to feel uncomfortable or obligated to answer anything that she's not ready to talk about. And then also for me, like, I told her, I said, I can't talk about other brands. I can't show other brands. I can't do any of that. So like, if we can, I know on your page that you usually show during your tutorials, I cannot be affiliated with it at all. And she was so respectful, and I really appreciate it, because that's a professional. She is a professional. And same thing for me. Like, I really wanted to make sure, again, that I'm not going to catch her off guard and ask her a question that she feels obligated to answer, and then it really isn't something she's trying to talk about. And so we went over a couple things that we can and cannot ask and things like that. And I mean, she was very receptive. And I will tell you, we learn from people whether they know it or not. And I don't think Rich Lux understands how much I pay attention to what he does and how he runs his business. And I am so appreciative of him even including his friends in his world of showing what he does for a living. But the great thing is he knows he's always trying to build up his friends, but he's not scared that some of us are going to come up and, you know, be competition. He doesn't care. He's like, I'm not in competition with you. I'm in competition with myself. He's like, I am in competition to make sure I'm the first one to have my media out as soon as something hits as far as drama goes. He's like, I owe it to my fabulous subscribers to really give them what they ask for, which is knowing the latest and hottest, juiciest tea, and doing it the fastest. And, you know, he gives us all these like words of encouragement. He gives us some different ideas. If he likes something, like I know my video for the intro, Chime actually made it. I loved every single bit of it. And Rich was like, you know what? I think you may not need all of that. Why don't you just do the laughing part of it where Chime had made it, where it was the intro. It showed me as a character and it's just a laugh. And he's like, and done. And I was like, okay, let me try it. And that's what I've actually kept since then. And, you know, Chime wasn't offended. And I told him, I said, hey, you know, Rich gave some feedback. He thought this. And I mean, it works better. It's so much quicker to the point. I love it. Where I feel like some of the other stuff was amazing. The music was awesome because Chime made it himself. It's not something he just went and ripped off something else and like mashed it together. He did all of it. I mean, and he is so talented. So if any of you are out there and need any kind of editing at all, Chime Philly is on here. You can find him on YouTube. He is awesome. He always has a mask on, so that is the one that you're gonna see. But he does such a great job, and he's so lenient. He's very professional. If you are wanting to document something and him make it all and put it together, you can fly him out there, and he'll do it, and you just pay him to work the project. I mean, he's fantastic. So it's people like Rich and Chime and Shelby and, I mean, VeMakeup And so many people, I mean, even Trinity the Tug Taylor, I mean, there are so many people, Chantel Sparkles, so many people that have given me, not necessarily just words of encouragement, but really given me professional advice on what I should and should not do. And it's usually about what I like, ideas. They know that you're your own brand and you have to create your own platform for what you do and what works for you, because everybody's audience is different. Even though you follow Rich Lux, you don't come to my channel expecting any type of Rich Lux experience. And same thing with the other way. You're not going to Rich Lux saying, give me some kind of inspirational quote. And the thing is you love us for who we are versus expecting something different, or expecting the same thing on both channels. And even with Shelby, you know, Beauty by Shelby, make sure you follow her. Beauty by Shelby is fantastic. She has been getting into the drama world, and yeah, I mean, she's doing it for a few years, and her and Rich are, you know, great friends as well. But I've called her a few times and said, hey, like, can you show me how to do this? Or like, what do you think about this? Or can you tell me a little bit more information, how to be more visible and things like that? And she's been super helpful. There's never been any pushback, any lip or anything like that. So for me, I have a great support system here. And the biggest support system that I have is actually all of you. And again, you have no idea how much impact you have on this channel. If all of you left and didn't come back, girl, there is no channel. I mean, and that's the part that you need to know is you are the channel. The Taylor-tots are the channel. I may be the face, but you are the channel. And I appreciate you so much. I am at this point rambling. Because I'm tired, but I just think that I'm in just like cloud 9 of how awesome today went. I mean, we didn't have to stop and jump cut or retake or anything today. It was so smooth. I think it was like, other than filming with Rich, it was so easy. Like, filming with Rich is easy because he's done this a million times, and he's like, just be you, and he pushes play, or record. And then with V, she's new to the collabing part of it, but we both learned together, and she has a way that she likes to do things. And for me on her channel, like, I was really learning how to pull back some and really not try and be the loud one, because that's just my personality. I know you've seen me on Rich and I's collab. And when we get talking, I just talk. I don't wait for people to jump in and things like that. If you're going to jump in, you're going to jump in. But I've really took a step back and was like, you know what? I need to bring it back just a smidge, just a hair, girl, just a hair. And it was great. It was so much fun. And I think she and I both had, we didn't know what to expect, but we just rolled with the punches, and you're going to be so pumped to see what we produce. So please make sure that you are going to VeMakeup 713 on YouTube right now. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get the notification, because on Tuesday at 2 p.m., you don't have to watch it right at 2, but just know our collab is going to go live with the makeup application, Get Ready With Me. And then on Wednesday on this channel at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is our regular day, we have an appointment. We got a date together, girl. We got a date together. So we're going to be experiencing the deep dive into who VeMakeup is. And when I ask her questions, I end up answering some about myself as well, because she has this way of, she will turn it and ask you the same thing. But honey, the stuff that she got out of me on her channel is a little bit juicy, and it's things that you've never heard. But I am so excited for each and every one of you to go and see Justice Be Served on VeMakeup 713's channel on Tuesday at 2 p.m. And as you can see tonight, honey, Justice is served as always. Thank you so much for supporting me, you fabulous Taylor-tots, girl, and your week is going to be amazing. Guess what? If you're watching me right now, that means your Monday was done. It is amazing. It's 5 p.m. or 6 or 7, whatever it may be in your time zone at this point. But just know your Monday was whatever you made it. But if it wasn't great, you're not done yet. You got until midnight to change that mindset, because you cannot have an amazing tomorrow until you fix your mindset today. And girl, don't be scared of Monday. We eat Monday for lunch on this channel. Love you guys. Mwah.